foreign news on Allnews Nigeria. I am Opeyemi Olugbemi. Here are the headlines for today. Prince Harry claims Prince William attacked him. Pope Benedict's funeral to make history. Now the news in details. Prince Harry has reportedly claimed that his brother, Prince William, physically assaulted him during a squabble over his marriage to Meghan Markle. The Duke of Sussex's highly anticipated new book, Spare, got leaked days before it was due to hit the shelves. In a leaked extract, it is alleged that the Prince of Wales grabbed his brother and ripped his necklace before knocking him to the floor. Harry goes on to claim that William had called the American actress difficult, rude, and abrasive. The incident allegedly took place at Nottingham Cottage back in 2019 when Harry was living there, and started when William arrived and complained about Meghan. Harry writes that his brother was not being rational, and they both started shouting at each other, exchanging insults, before William claimed he was trying to help. His comment supposedly angered William, and he alleged altercation took place after he offered him a glass of water. Harry added that William urged him to eat back before leaving and then returning looking regretful and apologized. When he left again, Harry said he turned and called back, and Prince William told him to not mention anything about the altercation to Meghan Markle. He goes on to explain that he did not immediately tell his wife, but did tell her of the incident after she noticed scrapes and bruises on his back. However, he claimed to have told his therapist first. The book, which is entitled after the phrase heir and a spare, also delves into Harry's childhood, his school, his career as a royal, and the relationship he shares with his parents and brother. He recounts memories of his mother, Princess Diana, who was killed in a car crash in 1997, and the Queen, who died last year. Spare, which is due to be released on 10th January, comes after the Prince's recent Netflix documentary into his life with Meghan and their decision to leave the royal family. In the series, it was revealed Meghan suffered a miscarriage, which Harry said was caused by the stress put on her as a result of their lawsuit against the Daily Mail's parent company, and had suicidal thoughts. He also claimed that William broke a promise to him never to leak stories or brief against one another after witnessing the fallout of such actions in their father's office. Recall that some days ago, Harry in an interview has claimed he wanted to reconcile with his father and brother after betraying them by abandoning his royal duties and eloping to the United States of America with his wife, Meghan. In an interview with CBS News, Harry had criticized Buckingham Palace over an alleged failure to defend him and the Duchess of Sussex before they stepped down as senior royals. In other news, Pope Benedict's funeral is set to make history today, the 5th of January 2023. For the first time in many hundreds of years, the Vatican will hold a funeral service for a former pope presided over by the present pope. The service begins Thursday morning after 3 days in which Benedict's body, dressed in robes and clutching rosary beads, had been on display, allowing tens of thousands of mourners to file past. Led by Pope Francis, the service will include traditional elements as well as some that will be individual to this funeral. Benedict will be buried in the traditional triple coffin with a casket made of cypress wood, then enclosed by 4 zinc and then by a further wooden coffin. Only 2 international delegations have been formally invited, from Italy, in which the Vatican rests, and from Germany, home country of Benedict, who was formerly known as Cardinal Joseph Ratzinger. It is likely that Germany will send its president, Frank-Walter Steinmeier. Many countries will still be sending senior figures to the event. The United Kingdom will be represented by Gillian Keegan, the Education Secretary. The King of Belgium and the Queen of Spain will also be present. And the funeral will be watched by a vast audience around the world. And that's it on the news. To keep up with All News Nigeria, kindly follow us on all social media platforms displayed on the screen. We'll be back with more news updates tomorrow. I am Okoyemi Olugbe. Have a good day.